Now we're rolling. Damage Plan MMA podcast. I'm Jason, as always, my co-host, the voice of MMA in Utah, Mr. Zack Partridge. Got another little fighter spotlight up for us.
Yeah, what up, dog?
What up, man?
Eli, welcome back to the podcast, brother. How you doing?
Hello, guys. Good to be back.
Good. So, coming off your big win from Stillfist, you had a great win at Stillfist now, and now we're getting back into the cage on November 5th. Is that right?
Yeah, November 5th. Yes, sir.
Awesome. Where are you fighting at again?
Island Fights in Florida. In Pensacola. Yeah.
Pensacola. Very cool, man.
Pensacola.
Do you know who you're fighting or much about him?
His name is Justin Welch. He's 4-2 guys. Honestly, I don't know much about him. I saw some couple fights of him, but I don't know exactly where he's training. But I know exactly what I'm supposed to know. And honestly, there's no some specific preparation that I'm doing for this fight. I'm just keep doing what I'm good at and working on stuff. And that's it.
How was the experience coming up here and fighting in the Steel Fist cage?
Oh, that was awesome. It was great. The promotion, the crowd, like maybe the best show I've been until now. So it was an honor to fight and get some good and tough fight, and that was definitely a good experience for me.
So I actually heard a rumor you were actually supposed to be fighting this Friday, right? On the Fierce Fighting card at one point.
Yeah. I didn't know if I gonna fight at Fierce or other promotion. After my last fight, I was trying to get a fight probably anywhere that I could.
Yeah.
But I just keep getting turned down one after one. I got like 8 turns down for fighters. So I had a bit hard time to find some fights, but I'm glad I found someone that wanna fight me.
So Eli, at what point when it becomes so hard to find fights, at what point do you just go pro where you can get people that will hopefully step up and fight you? Is that a conversation you've had with you and your coaches?
Yes, sir. Honestly, it's probably gonna be my last amateur fight, and a couple more months, I believe I'm gonna go pro, and it's probably my last Emmy.
That makes sense. I mean, from what I saw and watching back your fight at Stillfist, it looks like you have all the tools everywhere. You're well-rounded on the ground and on the feet, and you're a really good size for a 145er as well. You're a big 145er. And I think that plays into why maybe other 145ers aren't super excited to get into a cage with you. Is 145 going to be your weight class going forward as well?
My fight next Friday gonna be at 55.
Okay.
Yeah, I believe probably I'm gonna go up a weight class because it's getting a bit too much harder to cut for 45. I mean, I definitely can do it, but I can't fight the same times at featherweight like I can fight at lightweight. And I'm a fighter who likes to be very active. I don't like to rest a lot between fights. I just like to be active, to do at least 3-4 fights a year. And in featherweight, it's very, very hard. I need like at least 2 to 3 months of hard diet. So I believe right now lightweight it's my division, but who know? Maybe I believe I'm gonna have a couple more fights at featherweight at some point. But right now I want to be active, so I want to fight at lightweight and grew up and feel, to see how I'm feeling there.
Do you mind if I ask how much you walk around at?
I rock around between fights like 176, 175 pounds.
I mean, featherweight's a big cut for you then.
Yeah, that's a big cut. And the thing is, I'm just growing and growing. It wasn't like that. I was walking around like 173, 172, and then I'm growing. I'm working around 176 now. So it's just getting harder, and I'm still growing. So I believe maybe, I'm doing a lot of SNC training with Nathan. I'm getting stronger. So my goal is now to be a strong lightweight as well.
When you talk about training with Natan Levy, he's about to he's getting ready himself to make his UFC debut, coming off a Contender Series win as well. What does that do for your confidence and know that you're on the right path, training side by side with somebody like Natan Levy?
That's mean a lot to me. He's like my big brother, but most important is that like we support each other so much inside the training room and outside the training room, and we kind of Israeli crew here in Vegas. We have a couple of very good guys, high level guys, and we're supporting each other. So when someone have a fight, we're helping him, and then the other guy having fight, we all supporting him. So right now it's gonna be my time to fight next Friday, and then Nathan gonna do his debut 15 days after, and it's gonna be a time to focus, to have the focus on him. So it's very good that we have this support from each other, and it's a lot of pressure as well, because I feel like people accept me to go in the same way, and also to get a contract in the UFC, because we're doing very similar ways. So it's adding some pressure, definitely, but I'm good with pressure.
Yeah.
I mean, pressure, depending on who you talk to, and I understand that you feel pressure from it, but when we talk to guys from your gym and from down in Vegas, when we ask them questions about, up and comers to watch out for, you're at the top of all their lists. So sometimes it doesn't even have to just be pressure. Sometimes just take the compliments that that you're on the right path and just keep doing what you're doing. Just push the pressure out and just embrace this journey on, because everybody that watches you sees a very, very special talent that has a very bright future in this sport.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, thank you very much. First of all, it's good to hear that, and I think to the same way. I love what I'm doing. I love the journey, and I love everything about it. So for me, I'm taking everything like a nice experience.
Yeah.
I have high expectation from myself, but I'm kind of enjoying the way, and I'm not rushing nothing, because I have a lot of pressure from a lot of Israeli guys, like, go already pro. We want you to get that contract. Everyone wants me to be in the UFC like soon as I can, but for me, I'm kind of do it step after step. I'm doing it very right. I don't want to rush the time, but I'm also kind of in the point where I know I can get the contract soon. So why not to go pro soon?
Yeah.
Like, I can do it. I believe in 1 year and a half, maybe 2 years. So why not?
How old are you, Ilay?
20 now. 20.
You're 20?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
You enjoy the process, brother.
Yeah.
Enjoy the process. There's no rush.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Exactly. Experience, it's never can be bad, right? Like, one more Emmy, couple more Emmy. I don't think it can do bad. It can only do good. So as Nathan always saying to me, take your time, enjoying the journey, step by step. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it 100%, but just not rush it, because
Right.
everything have a time, and maybe it's better to do things like that, to take the time, to not rush, and when it's gonna come, it's gonna come.
Absolutely.
It's a great outlook to have.
Yeah.
So, Ilay, do you mind if you turn the phone a little bit and we ask a few questions to your teammate and coach there?
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah. He right here. Yeah, he's gonna come.
Where you at right now?
Right now we're at the pool. We're chilling here between trainings at Nathan's pool on his near his house. So
Nice.
yeah, we're having some good time between trainings.
I don't know if you can read that, but we have a prediction for you on the screen from somebody that's watching the show. Can you see that?
Yeah.
It says Ilay will be Makhachev's biggest challenge and will upset him. Mr. Levy, he probably can't hear us, can he?
Yo, what's up?
How's it going, man?
Oh, good. How's it going?
Good. So you finally got a fight.
Yeah, finally.
So before we talk about your fight, I would just love to hear your perspective on Ilay and his journey, because we just watched him fight up in Salt Lake. It was a very good fight. One of the fights that, I fought on that card, and a lot of my family and friends were very impressed with his performance. Just talk about what it's like training with him, as he's just kind of he's just a few years behind you and your journey to the UFC, and now he's on his way. And if you have anything you'd like to share about that.
Yeah, Ilay is following the blueprint that was set out not only by me, but by many, successful fighters, doing things right, whether it be training year round, always keeping his weight good, always training hard, always pushing himself, always looking for a way to challenge himself. He came to the U.S. first time when he was 17 years old. He was already, European champion in Jiu-Jitsu and second place in Worlds in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. And that's a very young age to leave home and go train in the U.S. with pros, adults. It's a different power, it's different intensity. It's no longer a kids class, but he only grew from it and became, very quickly he could stand his own against adult pro fighters. And now he's only getting better and better. His work ethic is something, it's on a different level. Like, this guy works hard every day. People like to say that, oh, you got to work hard every day. No, this is working hard. This is both quantity of training, which a lot of people would just crush under, and then the quality of training is not going down either. Like, the quality is still up there. It's not just showing up to show up. It's showing up and giving everything every single time.
You mentioned something that really hit home with me that I take pretty serious, is the nutrition part of it, and how he doesn't let his weight go too crazy in between fights. And I think that's something that's important for all up and coming fighters to kind of look at that and say, hey, if you want to be one of the best, if you want to be a pro, you got to act like a pro.
Exactly. Everybody wants to be a pro. Nobody wants to be a professional.
Yep.
That's a good one.
Spot on. I like it.
Yeah, and Ilay is a professional since he was 16. So maybe he's not getting paid to fight yet, but soon the money's going to start coming in and pay off, for all his dedication and discipline.
So will you be flying back to Florida to corner him?
Unfortunately, I can't, because I have my own fight, my UFC debut 2 weeks later. And when you're like, if it was in town, I wish I could be there and corner him, but I'm so invested in him. For me, it's like a lot of energy to be with him and take care of everything. And I really want him to succeed. So it really drains me
I get
mentally and energy wise. Like, I love doing it, but just 2 weeks before my fight is too much. And either way, I trust him, to go out there and handle business with me or without me.
Yeah. So who are you fighting in 2 weeks?
Rafa Garcia.
I'm fighting Rafa Garcia. He's a tough dude. He was Combate America's champion,
Yeah.
and he's 12-2 right now. Very, in your face, tough, durable. But I think I'm gonna be, a more skilled fighter in there, and I can't wait to show to the world, that I am more skilled.
We're excited. We'll have you on all of our bet slips.
Thank you.
We believe in you. Thank you for taking a minute of your time and coming on our show with us. We appreciate it.
Of course, thank you guys. Thank you for giving young fighters the platform
Absolutely.
and the stage, to talk about their fights, to get new audiences, and just the exposure. Thank you guys very much.
Thank you, Nitam. We appreciate it, man.
Thank you. I'm giving you back to Ilay.
All right. Thank you.
Oh, look at that poolside view. Look at you, Ilay.
You got the nice man, Ilay. You got quite the team surrounding you down there, man.
Yeah.
Ilay, is there anybody that you want to give a shout out to, or thank you to any of your sponsors or coaches or teammates?
I'm gonna give a shout out to all my team at Syndicate, coaches, John Wood, Mike Pyle, of course Nathan, and all my friends and family that supporting me. And guys, every time I fight, I'm there to put on a show, not just to. Of course, I'm there to win. That's the first place to me to win, and make sure I'm winning. But I'm also there to put on a show, and I'm very very confident on my performance that's gonna be next Friday.
Where can we watch your fight, Ilay?
Sorry.
Do you know if there's a link that we'll be able to watch your fight on?
Yeah. I think there's gonna be a pay-per-view live stream for this fight, probably on their Facebook.
Okay.
Or Island Fights Facebook, and I believe I gonna my last fight I didn't finish. Now I believe I'm gonna finish the fights. I believe I'm gonna have a nice finish, and if not, it's gonna be big domination like my last fight.
I like it. If you end up getting a link, will you send it to us?
Yeah, we'd love to watch it.
Yeah, for sure.
If they send, I'll try to keep an eye on it. But if they end up sending you one, and if you get credit for us buying the pay-per-view or something, let us know, and we'll happily support you.
100%. Yeah, for sure.
All right, Ilay, man. Thank you guys again for coming on and joining us. We appreciate it. We will be watching you next Friday, November 5th. Ilay, thank you.
Thank you very much for you guys. Thank you for having me back.
Roger that.
Yeah.
We
Thank you.
out.